Ben Ainslie started his Olympic medal collection in 1996. In the last race of the Atlanta Games in the laser, it was head-to-head for gold between Ainslie and Brazilian 𝗣𝗿cie_𝗠tože. The older and more experienced Brazilian forced his British rival over the start line before the gun had been fired. Ainslie disqualified from the race, but he still earned himself a silver. This shy 19-year-old had made his Olympic mark. 4 years later, Sydney 2000, and again it all came down to a last race decider with the same man. To win gold, Ainslie had to force the Brazilian to finish near the back of the fleet. It was an epic Olympic dogfight, and Ainslie clinically crushed any hopes of consecutive Olympic victories for the Brazilian. Olympic gold #1 for the British sailor. He was on the Olympic medal trail, but left the laser and headed for the fin. He had to bulk up by around 15 kilos to be competitive. A new diet and a demanding schedule in the gym. After a year, he had the world in his wake. The 2002 Fin World Championship title was his first. By 2005, he collected 4, a record in the 56-year history of the class. Prior to securing his historic world title, he had an appointment in Athens. He went into the 2004 Games as gold medal favourite, but after 2 days, that all changed. He was disqualified from a race in a controversial protest. Ainslie was angry, but did his talking on the water. He was unstoppable and won gold. 2 golds, 1 silver. Ainslie had already equalled the best ever performance by a British Olympic sailor, and was on the campaign trail for 2008. Combining that with being part of the Emirates Team New Zealand America's Cup team, and winning on the world match racing circuit. With an intense schedule, he arrived at the 2006 Olympic test event in China, short of Olympic sailing practice, almost a year out of his fin. But he was into the groove, and in an instant, onto the podium. Usual place, the top. Beijing 2008 is the next goal, and with the glory of success comes the burden of expectation. Gold is still a huge ask, even for Ainslie, but few would bet against it. And then what? Gold at London 2012. Maybe helming a British America's Cup challenge. Sporting phenomenons don't come along that often, but it's great when they do.